Unfortunately, there's only 3 of them here today. One of them got smacked with a snowball and died from 1d4.
So I'm here to take notes.
Ah, man.
And mourn my loss.
It's so unfortunate. Because I wanted him to die, but I did not want him to die from this. This is supposed to be an inconvenience at best, not death. But, well, that's what happens when the group rolls low perception checks. 80%?
You expect an
If
old
anyone
man.
wants it, here's my equipment and gold.
If you want to start cannibalizing his stuff.
We'll
Alright.
take hold with you guys 3 ways.
So,
Being 3.
when we left off,
Works.
Uncle Mountain was trying to smash his way into this frozen house. So go ahead and try again.
Let's go. There we go. That's a 20.
Bam, so you smash your way in there. You guys are at least now outside of the storm, but it sounds like it's just being pelted over and over again by ice. The room is completely pitch black. What are y'all doing?
I'm going to search because I have dark vision. I'm going to look around.
So you don't find much. This place is actually pretty bare. Looking around, grab some stuff here. You find like dresser, chest in the corner. You got a bed in the corner, and then you have a fireplace because this is a fireplace now. Right there.
Looks like a fireplace.
Magical fireplace.
Can I use my druid craft to light the fire?
If he leads you over to where it is,
Show him
so
over to the fire.
that automatically lights up the entire room pretty much. Now, the door, since it was broke open, is just kind of sitting there, and you can see like the frost coming in.
Bro!
Can you druid craft the door closed since the house is made of wood?
No.
It has to be living.
Yeah?
Can I? try to
That's
close
gotta
the
be
door?
Tamagotchi.
So yeah, you close the door, and then it bursts back open again because you actually broke like the latch on it.
Get the other side of that dresser. We'll throw it up against the door.
Okay.
I was waiting.
You're our subconscious.
Use the dresser.
I can mitigate.
All right, so yeah, you guys are inside. The fire's going nicely. There's only the one bed, which is unfortunate.
Dibs.
And then you hear this. Actually, so you're all pretty banged up, but you do notice that sadly, Mador has fallen and took too much damage and was just bleeding out to sustain themselves. But you have yourselves a body.
Not my slaver, no.
Not my slaver, no.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a part of the assholes that tried to kill us.
You should have seen what he did to me on the boat. This guy threw me in a cage, rattles me around, brings
All
me to the
kinds
top
of
of the
molestation and everything
there
else.
like overnight.
I did say I did say it was cool that the way you killed the thing before I got knocked out.
Thanks.
Now you roll a 1d20.
That's a 17.
So Mador is dead.
Mhm.
Yet floating above the body, you guys see this little puffy white ball of light. And the white ball of light says,
Fuck you.
it's a very pissed off, angry ball of light. It flashes red sometimes.
Fuck you too!
So you can feel that because of like the dense mana and like magic in the air, the soul, you can actually see it kind of like floating up and it just hovers above the body. And you guys can, for some reason, communicate with this soul of one very pissed off Mador.
Sorry you died, bro, but you know.
What's going on?
You died.
Oh, you're dead.
You're a disembodied soul or something.
Clearly.
Hey, now that you're dead, we can talk about how much shit you did to us.
Can I possess them?
Would you actually like to try to possess them?
I would like to try to possess the fucking berry.
Oh, that's a disadvantage con save right there.
Oh, on him or me?
Huh?
No, wait, who's...
No, so if you want to try to possess him, you roll against his con. So both of you roll con.
He's at disadvantage or me?
And he's at disadvantage. You roll like shit anyway.
I rolled like shit.
I got a +5 on my con.
Oh, that's awful. I rolled a 7.
So you go over to the fairy and you try to like slide your soul into his body and it just gets rejected. And instantly knows full well what kind of magic this is being from the Fae.
No, bro, you ain't coming inside me. You better pull out first.
Why you couldn't even get through it all the way before laughing?
Why? I mean, his soul can't come inside and possess me.
You pull out first. That's how you ended that quote.
Okay.
Just
Hey,
a
you two.
family wholesome D&D here.
Hey. Monetize, maybe?
Big fat ass question mark right there.
Biggest question mark.
All right, so
With all 6 of our views.
hey, Bad Billy, don't talk about the views.
Hey guys, share this to your friends, you know.
All right, so you guys are inside. The storm's still raging out there. You guys got the fire going, and you are basically trapped inside this house with a ghost now.
Sweet.
What would the ghost like to do? It already tried to possess one of you.
I am gonna try to interact with my body.
In what way?
I'm gonna try to enter back into it.
So it's kind of like one of those inflatables from the pool. Like the second you get on it, just all the air puffs out. You kind of just like fall. It's like you're going in the body, and it kind of just like poof.
Having trouble there, guy?
Like, why am I not moving on?
It's fine. I've seen this before. You'll just wander eternity for like the rest of time and be a lost soul, and eventually, don't worry, you'll lose your mind and go crazy, so it won't really even bother you anymore.
Listen, you're so fucked up that even hell doesn't want you.
That's the quote right there. That's the quote for this episode. Uncle Mountain, what do you think of this fucking ghost in the middle of this room?
I don't care at all. I'm just like, and I go look at the chest.
Oh, okay. So the chest is locked.
I'm gonna try to break it open.
We breaking shit now. Go ahead.
Hey, he has thieves' tools on him.
That is a 16.
Why do you have thieves' tools when you fucking just break it open?
Just grab a lock.
Check to open it.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay.
The
I don't
best
care if
thieves,
it's a minute. I'll die.
Let's go there. Let's go ahead and go grab the minute real quick.
the greatest thieves' tools in all of existence, the battle axe.
So you guys open it up, and really there isn't much in there. There's just some commoners' clothes if you guys need to change. There's a
I throw the clothes to him because he's dirty.
well, no, he's clean now. He got
His pants are dirty.
Yeah, his pants are dirty still.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can get some clean pants there. You
I don't
could.
got pants. I just got just one big old cloak. And a
Yeah.
loin
Take a hint.
Put some pants on.
Hey, I have a loincloth. I'm fine.
Yeah, I literally just grab the clothes, look at him, look at the clothes, and just toss them at him.
It's like,
I'm fine. I'll put the pants on. Jesus.
look. I know of one other sailor who kept Donald ducking it the whole time. No, it's not fun. He's a
You piss off the paladin
Hey,
by being
I heard
a
about
dog.
that. I heard he worked for some genie. Maybe I should keep doing that. Maybe I'll work with a genie. That sounds really cool.
You
So-
old timers in your stories.
You find a couple silver in the chest. You find a dagger, and then you find a journal.
Oh, look at the journal.
Huh?
I'll read the journal.
So reading the journal, you learn that this was just kind of like a hunter's hut. The place that you guys are at right now, the prison island, it was mostly made up of 70% prisoners. There was a living population that lived here. This guy was responsible for bringing pelts and fur to Safehold Baco, which is where you guys were heading. So now you guys know that name. He kind of just like details his daily acquisitions of furs and pelts, and he kind of keeps like a day journal. You get towards the middle of the book, and it starts to get more and more recent. 3 months ago, he heard a awful screech. Didn't know where it came from, but the screech was heard through this and the entire forts. They all heard it. 2 months ago, they heard this awful yelling. It sounded like someone just screaming into the night. That was 2 months ago. A month ago, they had earthquakes, just back to back to back earthquakes. And then about 2 weeks ago is when he noticed just what he can only describe as horned devils going by his hut, heading towards the Safehold.
I relay all this information back to them.
Okay,
Like,
so
I'm just reading it aloud to them.
okay, so don't go to the safe hold.
Probably not. Sounds like a bad idea.
That was 2 weeks ago, though, as by the date on there. And then, as you continue reading, the writing up until that point was pretty meticulous. It was, nice, flowing cursive. Mm-hmm. 1 week, it turned to print, and it was like scuffed, like he was having trouble keeping his hands steady as he was writing. And it just says, there were too many. And it kind of repeats going down the page.
So he wouldn't save.
This guy sounds like a punk.
Yeah.
Here, let me see that book.
Can I?
Oh my god, there's too many. Like, I'm gonna totally puss out. Period.
Can I fly
Jesus,
out
man.
of the hut? Can I go through the wall?
You can if you would like.
You can
Can
scout
I
for us.
fly out just away?
Go
Can I do first off? How clearly are my senses? How clear are my senses out in the storm?
The second you get outside of the hut, it's like you're in a fucking black void. You don't see the forest anymore. You don't see the You don't see the snow or the rain. You see blackness. The only light you can see is coming from inside. It's from that fire.
Fly back in. I'm like, do I have any physical shape aside from a ball of light?
You ever watch Dragon Ball with the fucked up little ghost thing? That's
No.
kind of what you look like.
No.
You have no legs. It kind of just whisks off. You have two skinny little arms, and you look like something that gets punched a lot.
Oh, how was your trip outside?
Black.
No, it's white as all can be, man. It's been snowing out there. It's crazy.
And there is a window in the cabin, so when he looks out, he sees the fort. He sees it snowing its ass off out there, and he sees the fog or the hail. Actually, roll a dex save. A piece of hail smashes through the window and smashes you in the face. 1d4 damage.
Oh, shoot, is there any more furniture around here where we can cover this up?
Grab whatever, like a shirt or whatever, and put it
4
onto
damage.
the window.
Damn.
And I'm gonna try to jury rig a shirt onto the window.
It's just a fucking shirt. I mean,
It'll
I
rip
know,
right
but-
through.
I know it can rip through, but it'll add some protection.
It just smashed through glass.
I'm gonna let you do that, and I'm gonna make you roll a dex.
Okay. I do
Grab
have.
some wood off of that and put it on there.
I have advantage on dex against effects that you can see. So with
You
that
cannot
count-
see because you put the shirt up.
Oh, that's 16 plus 1, so 17.
So you kind of feel the shirt ruffle a little bit. You move your head, and it just spears through the shirt and into the floor.
Okay, that won't work.
Was that part of the commoner's clothes that you found?
Yeah.
Like, he's got the pants, I grabbed the shirt and try to hang it up.
So that ain't working?
Nope.
The only other thing in the room that you can use the bed or you can use the chest.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
use
the
some of
bed.
the chest.
Can I use that shirt?
Yeah.
I'll go rip the shirt down. Then I bag it all up, and I go over to the chest and open it up, place the shirt in there.
Little fucker! Like a little fucker!
Then I hop in there, and then I close the chest. Hey, let me know when the
Ansley!
imminent
Get out of here!
it's not close anymore.
Get out of here! I take my quarterstaff and start banging on top. Ansley! What? Get out of here! We need that wood!
What would?
We need this chest to cover up that window!
Use the bed.
No!
I wish you
Uncle
had
Mountain needs that!
Now,
I wish
would
you-
Uncle Mountain like to pick up the chest and throw it outside?
I don't want to throw it outside. I'm gonna put it in the window.
Hey, what are you guys doing? This ain't
Ansley,
funny.
better get out of there!
I seriously wish you didn't break the lock on that chest.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna keep banging up. Better get out of here!
Roll it just to finish this.
Two nat 20s coming up. Bam.
So
Roll 2d4.
I tell you! We better get out of here!
They all sink to the bottom of my.
there's one.
Right behind you too.
You can never pick D4s up.
I know, right?
3 damage.
3 damage. So it can only be described as you put the chest up there, a piece of ice smashes against it, it falls onto the floor with a thud, and he's just having like a freaking roller coaster ride in there. He's spinning around inside, and he just clashes down.
Guys, just quit being dicks and hide.
I gotta get over there.
Wait, did it fall on its top?
Get out of here!
Did it fall on its top?
Yes, it is. You cannot get out unless you do a strength contest, which I'm sure you passed. Remember, he's super strong for being a fairy. But
day, son.
you are actually. Would you like to try to get yourself out of it? No.
Well, I'm just on the top, right? So it's still hinge open.
No, you fell
It's
on the
top
top.
So it's sitting on top of on its top.
Your
Sitting on
opening
the
is on the ground.
Then the bottom just opens.
Yeah, if you're strong.
Yeah,
enough
but
to
it's
open it.
heavier. It's
So you
it's
have to do a
heavier
strength
than the-
contest to open it, and you fail.
Oh my god, do I gotta do everything? I'm gonna try to break the bottom open.
No, I'm going to lift it and flip it over so it's back to normal.
Why didn't you leave it on the chest?
I'm going to put it in the corner. I'm like, okay, you'll be safe there. Just stay there. We'll find a different corner.
Go
And
ahead.
I look at you. There's enough room for 2 little people in here.
I prefer sleeping on rocks, thank you very much.
The floor is wood.
I'm very cuddly.
I'm very cuddly.
I don't care.
Flies up to flies up to him. That's what I'm afraid of.
All right, so ice is still coming in.
Damn it, I
The
keep
cold
forgetting
is
you're
still
here.
coming in through the window. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to go towards the fire and just sit there and stay warm.
Okay.
Just hang out for a while. All right, I'll come out of my thing.
Yeah.
No, sit down by the fire with you guys. Did I ever tell you guys when I was born to the all great oak tree in the Fae? Such a wonderful time. But you know, these a-holes come through this portal one time, screwing shit up with my cousin Diamond. They're like, she literally
Fuck
turned into a
your
T-Rex
cousin.
to bite this
Fuck
guy
your
in half.
ability
right?
to turn into a T-Rex. Fuck your
They
plan.
killed several of my brownie friends.
Yes! Murder!
And like, yeah. So I was like, after that, I'm like, peace out, guys. I'm going to the material plane.
To the viewers out there, I take pride in my brownie genocide because fuck every single one of those little bastards.
I am loving the number of other campaign references in these past
You know-
sessions.
I actually came from a monastery of other kobold monks. We weren't in your, average normal kobolds. I mean, we did live next to a cave, and we did do a lot of mining, but we also did a lot of monk stuff.
That's pretty cool. Did you ever worship dragons and stuff? I hear kobolds like that stuff.
Kinda.
Kinda.
So is it like they use you or you use them for protection?
We kind of just hope that when we die, we become one.
Hey.
Yeah.
How does that work for
How's
some
that
other
work
people?
when
who
people
plan?
die?
Well, I'm currently on a spiritual journey. That's why
I don't know. I'm still here.
Apparently nothing.
I'm actually.
By the way, what the fuck is going on?
Would you like to make a perception? Or actually, Arcana?
Yeah, I was thinking that would probably make more sense. Hey! 19 plus 1.
So 20. A dirty
30
20.
20. Please tell me this is not Curse of Strahd shit going on here.
Surprise! We've
swear.
been playing Curse of Strahd this whole time.
I swear, we're playing Curse of
Anyway,
Strahd.
I came from this. Yeah, I've been sent out on a spiritual journey to become one of the elders.
Cool.
And
I mean,
I'll
you're
be,
old enough already.
yeah, I know. And
Do you need anything else to be an elder but be an old?
I'm just 75. It's not
So,
that.
you
Oh,
notice
yeah.
on the wall
I'm
there is a
65.
strange hole to a clock that's on the wall.
I go up to it. I examine it. Because I assume that my Arcana check is giving me some weird vibes from that. That's going to be a 16 plus 5 for investigation, 21.
Inside where normally the pendulum would be that operates the clock by swinging back and forth, that pendulum has been replaced with a pendant. That pendant is swinging itself back and forth, and it is creating not a clicking noise, but a vibration within the clock. And you can feel magic coming off of this pendant, but you yourself cannot interact with it.
Who do you think's the most trustworthy?
You're a monk, you're a fairy, you're a
Orc.
bard,
Barbarian right now.
barbarian. You!
Yeah.
Can you help me with something? Please, I can't do anything! Look at this clock!
What do you need me to do?
Look at this clock!
Looking at it.
Yeah, what about it?
This thing! And I point at the pendant. What the fuck is this?
I look at it.
It looks like a very nice pendant.
That's a very nice pendant right there. I'm surprised it's even in this rickety little rustic cabin.
Do something with it!
Right, it's probably because you're a ghost. You're seeing other ghosts.
It's doing something to me! Get rid of it!
Oh. Oh, it's a nice new pendant. Looks nice.
I'm gonna go over after carrying this, grab the pendant, I'm gonna put it on his body and see if something happens.
Wait, you're gonna put the pendant on the body?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Dead body?
Oh, the dead body,
On the dead
apparently.
Sure, okay. So you take the pendant out and you put it over his body.
It's like it's
He's in
inside
the box.
there. The box.
So as you
Feels
put
safe like
the pendant over his body, Zion's or Mador's soul feels a very hard pull, like it's pulling it towards the body. Are you gonna leave it there?
Go to
Yeah.
the light.
I immediately go to it and be like, hey, I gotta go into my body!
You go inside the pendant,
Oh shit.
and you are trapped there. Inside the pendant, all you feel is a vast nothingness. The inside of the pendant can only be described as the astral plane with nothing in there. And you don't even float. You kind of just sit there solitary in place. You don't feel as if time is passing. It just feels like you are there. You cannot speak. You cannot move.
After seeing him gone, be like, I'm gonna pick it back up and start waving it around like it was the pendulum again.
His body, or his soul, comes out of the pendant for a second as you are moving it. Are you going to continue moving or are you going to stop
moving it?
You come back out.
Am I out permanently?
I didn't say that. I said you're coming back out. Like you're being summoned from within the pendant because it's swinging. You're like right in front of it now, looking at him.
What the fuck is going on?
I have no idea.
Would you like to stop swinging the pendant?
Yeah, I'd be like,
Is history intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
As he comes to a complete stop, you feel the soul being rammed back inside the pendant.
I'm gonna start it up again.
You feel yourself being pushed out of the pendant.
So,
So
how do
you feel
little
your
guy?
soul is now binded and attuned to this pendant. Until something else is done, you cannot remove yourself.
I'm
from
gonna
the
take
pendant.
my quarterstaff and poke at him.
So, how's it feel to be the little guy?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep
What's
swinging
going
it.
on out there?
Oh, we trapped
found
him
the
in a little pendant.
And because it's been a certain amount of time, you look back and Mador's body is gone.
It's just gone.
It is a ash cloud hovering above where the body was, and the breeze comes in and kind of just like swoops it out. The body is completely gone. All like the materials and everything, so like gold, weapons, armor, all that is there, but the actual body itself is gone.
Sorry.
My body!
We already divvied up all his gold.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
well, I mean, what were you gonna do with it?
Go back to it!
What do you mean? You already tried that.
Look, bro, you ain't got a body no more. You don't need the gold.
You're a ghost now. I mean,
He is still swinging.
I'm
It's the
still
He's still
only-
swinging it. He's holding it. He's in range. I want to try to reach out. I want to reach out and grab him and try to possess him.
Okay.
And same thing. So disadvantage for you, and if just regular for you.
Oh.
That's a 21.
Oh, that's I rolled a 6.
Because the ghostly form like pushes against him, it knocks the pendant out of his hand, and it just clatters to the floor. And you feel yourself like almost like chains have been wrapped around you, and you're being just dragged into the pendant.
I'm gonna pick up the pendant and start swinging it.
Soul comes back out.
you know, if you keep doing this, you're just gonna get back independent.
Oh, that one. Good thing.
Well, I mean, I have proficiency.
So the
on
same
that.
thing happens. You feel the bump, you drop the pendant. This time a very large fucking crack appears in the pendant.
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm like, I'm gonna hold on to this for safekeeping. Shove it in my pocket.
The one right by the crotch.
Well, I've got like my jacket that's covered in pockets, and I've got my pants. I shoved it in my pants.
Shove it down your pants.
Yeah, I shoved it down my pants.
Can you see outside?
And that
Full times like,
is where you are, in that very lonely realm.
I'm gonna actually pick it up and start swinging again.
Okay.
Just so his head comes out. I was like, you're gonna have friends soon, and then I'm gonna stop it.
And that's where we're gonna leave it there. What's gonna happen with the pendant? Who knows? The one thing I do know is his character is now well and truly fucked. Have a good one, guys.
See ya.